When a customer came in complaining that the check engine light was on, I began the diagnosis by connecting a scan tool. The scan tool revealed the code P0134 O2 sensor circuit no activity detected, bank 1 sensor 1. To investigate further, I performed a road test while monitoring live data on the scan tool. During the test, I observed that the oxygen sensor B1S1 parameter was erratic, which suggested a possible fault in the sensor or its circuit. Next, I inspected the oxygen sensor B1S1 wiring harness and connector, looking for obvious issues such as frayed wires, corrosion, or loose connections. Everything appeared to be in good condition with no visible damage. To continue troubleshooting, I turned the ignition on and left the engine off, then used a multimeter to check for voltage and ground at the oxygen sensor connector. Both were present, confirming that the sensor was receiving the necessary power and ground. I then tested the continuity of the oxygen sensor B1S1 using a multimeter to determine if the sensor was capable of conducting electricity properly. The test showed that continuity was not present, indicating that the internal circuit of the oxygen sensor was open and the sensor was faulty. Oxygen sensors must have proper continuity to send accurate signals to the engine control module ECM, which uses this data to adjust the air-fuel mixture for optimal performance and emissions. To resolve the issue, I replaced the faulty oxygen sensor B1-S1 with a new one. After the replacement, I cleared the fault codes and performed another road test to verify the repair. The vehicle operated smoothly, the check engine light remained off, and no new fault codes were detected. This systematic approach ensured that the problem was correctly identified and fixed. Testing the wiring, power supply, and continuity of the sensor helped pinpoint the root cause without unnecessary parts replacement. Maintaining a functional oxygen sensor is essential for accurate air-fuel ratio monitoring, optimal engine performance, and compliance with emission standards.